What's up, YouTube? I wanted to tell you about an incident that they do. When I say setting you up, this is what they do. At least one of their tactics. They'll ride by you with their camera rolling and say, "Get away from my car." Like you're trying to solicit prostitution. Because I was walking down the road, right? I was walking down the road, just minding my business, going to the store. Probably had a few extra dollars, more than his ass did. But this idiot, he's like in a white car with all black lining in the car, and he was black as an ace of spades, so you could barely see his face. And he slows up by me and yells, "Get away from my car." And he has a camera. So he was trying to make it look like I was trying to solicit him. Now, I could tell he was not of the attractive kind, because he had blacked out everything in his car. Like the seats was black, the lining in his car was black, so you can't see his face. When he pull up to you, can't see it good. So that's another thing they do in order to try to set you up. Like this car right here, I see it all the time. Every time I come out, I see that car. Now, could he live over here? It's a possibility. But every time I walk out the door, he's passing by. But yeah, they'll have this black lining in their car, so it'll black out their face, especially if they're black, a black person. They have black lining in the car and black seats. So that is an example of how they try to make it seem like you're soliciting them. Just pull up next to you. Like, here I am. I'm walking, right? I'm walking down the street. Then a car will pull up with a camera pointing at me, and he'll say, "Get away from my car." Yeah, so, because since I've been here, one of the tactics they was saying they was going to do is, "I'm going to get you for prostitution. I'm going to get you for prostitution." Mind you, I ain't no damn prostitute. Okay? That's not on my record. And it never will be. I ain't got no damn food. Go on. Yeah, they got some big ass crows here. Fat. They've been feeding the hell out of these birds. But yeah, I'm walking down the street, and he'll pull up next to me in an all black lining car with black seats, pointing his camera, talking about, "Get away from my car." And I look around, and I'm like, "Nigga, ain't nobody came up to your car." So that's another tactic they'll try to do with prostitution. Try to set you up with prostitution down here. Now, I don't know if they do it everywhere, but that's one of the tactics. And they'll get like a known, maybe a guy that's known for prostitution, and they got something on him. They'll have him walk close by you. They'll stop in the middle of the sidewalk just so you could catch up with them. And it seemed like you're walking with him or behind him. One guy, this fool started walking next to me like we're walking together. I stopped in the middle of my tracks and let him go ahead of me, because this is one of the things in Salt Lake City, Utah, that they do, setting you up for prostitution. "I'm going to get you for prostitution. I'm going to get you for prostitution." Now, it's Nevada over here, there's New Mexico, and a couple of other states that legalize prostitution, and they got in their head every time somebody come down here, at least they want it to be. That's what they're trying to make it to be. Like they're down here to solicit men for money. That's not what I came for. I came for a little peace and quiet and see the mountains and the snow. Have I got any peace and quiet? Hell no. Gang stalking is all over this nation. Like I said, if you know what organization I'm talking about, it's everywhere. It's the biggest gang in the world. So, I said all that to say this. See, there he go again. Again. Prostitution. I'm not a prostitute. But they keep talking about they're going to you can't even stand outside for a minute without some weirdo thinking you trying to get picked up. Well, he got me bent. Let me move on. Everywhere I go, there's always some kind of street theater, you know. And I could record it, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But like I said, he could have circled back around just so I could point at his car, you know, and say he's soliciting. That could be a setup. That's why I try not to point my camera at anybody and saying they're doing anything that they may or may not be doing. But yeah, that was an example of their setups. I like recording being outside because the buildings change, the area change. And they know this, and I know this. It's great to videotape outside because the area changed. You can look back 30 years from now. This place will look totally different. And they know it. And it's interesting. It'll be interesting 30 years from now. But they don't want you to do it. They're the only one that could do it. You know, they got people that's getting paid to pretty much map out the whole country, just riding around, just showing the buildings from yesteryears and you know, and then 30 years later, they got an archive of how it used to be. Now, I come out here and I record because I'm in a new town and I want to remember my experience in the town. If it's a good one, I'll tell you about it. Have I had any fun in Utah? No. I'm going to be straight up honest. No, I have not. I had fun in Jacksonville, but none in Utah. Right now, I'm just waiting for time to pass so I can get the hell out of here. You know, I liked the idea of living in a little valley, just in the middle of mountains. I thought that'd be cool and quaint and calming. It is not. It's just, it's not. It's no fun here. They say they're gonna have like the Olympics. Maybe it'll get more livelier. And they say you gotta create your own fun. I don't know how the hell you do that other than what? Playing with yourself. Now, As I walk down this street, people is trolling me. They're trolling me just to show a shit stank. They want me to like point my camera at them and say all kinds of different things. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because they want it. I like to videotape people that don't fucking want it. You know, the ones that's actually being an asshole. Like, bitch, if you're pointing your camera at me, I'm gonna point mine at you. We just gonna be some camera pointing motherfuckers out here. But yeah, I haven't had no fun in Utah. It's just going through the damn motion. As you can see, I'm dragging my feet. But yeah, I'm just that bored. I'm not in any rush. I got on my slides, and it's Sunday. And yeah, I mean, these people, they have stopped any kind of fun over here, down here. I mean, I don't know what they do for fun other than go to a basketball game. A basketball game or something like that. That's the only thing I could see. Now, he waved at me. I'm not even pointing at him. But he waved anyway. I don't know what they looking for, but I ain't got it. This is Yes Me TV. I am Stranger Babe by Stranger.